Travis here with Elastic Martial Arts Academy. Welcome to your first virtual XMA lesson. So to start out today, we're just going to get warmed up with our front roll. This is going to tie into the combo that we're doing later on in the class. So first, before we get started, make sure you have plenty of room to do this. I would say at least 10 feet of open space. If you're doing this indoors, clear everything out of the way, tables, chairs, basically anything that you could accidentally fall into and break. We want to make sure that we keep mom and dad happy with us while we're doing our XMA training. So again, first thing we're going to do is our front roll. So again, open space. You're going to go down on one knee. If you're right-handed, I recommend putting your left leg up so you can go over your right arm. If you're a lefty, you're obviously going to switch this. So your arm is going to go down just like this. Forearm flat, just like that. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to tuck your chin, and you want to make sure that you don't roll on your head. That's a big mistake that a lot of people make. Go over your arm. That way you save your neck to trouble. Tuck your head, get on the balls of your feet, and you're going to kick with both feet at the same time. Roll onto your back, stand up, reset to your position so that way we don't go all the way down the floor. Back down to your kneeling position, arm down, go again, and then reset. Do that about 10 times on one side, then you're going to want to switch to the other arm down. Remember, balls of your feet don't go off your legs, balls of your feet up and over. Stand up, reset. All right, everyone, so the next part of our lesson is going to be our daily kick, which is going to be our twin jump front kick today. So it's very similar to our double action front kick, except that both legs go out at the same time. Now, this one, you're going to want to be very careful about your landing. You want to make sure you get both of your feet underneath you. If you kick out and you just leave your feet out, I got bad news for you. You're going down hard. Okay, so get feet shoulder width apart to start out with, just like that. Bend your knees. If you're brand new to this and you've never done this kick before, I want you to start practicing bringing just your knees up. It's a lot safer to practice your landing that way. So you're going to jump, pick your knees all the way up as high as you can, just like that. Now, once you're comfortable with that, you've gone over that a few times, you're not worried about falling, now you want to add the actual kick. When you're at the top of your jump and your knees are bent, kick out, re-bend your knees, and then stick your landing. So it's up and out, just like that. You want to keep your back straight, don't lean forward. And again, knees up when you do this, that gets the most out of your jump. So it's up and out, just like that. I want you to practice that 15 times, then we're going to move on to the next part of our lesson. All right, everyone, so the first part of our combo that we're going to practice today is going to be changing angles. When you're putting together an XMA pattern, you want to change your angles up quite a lot. That's a part of what the appeal is in an XMA pattern. So we're going to start this out nice and easy. First thing you're going to do, you're going to step to your left at an angle in a front stance, chamber for a knife hand, step out, knife hand strike, just like that. Front stance, this may feel a little weird because we've only done it in the back stance in Taekwondo. What you're going to follow up from there with is a rising elbow strike, so elbow uppercut, boom, just like that. From here, bring the elbow down, cross another knife hand. Do not change your stance yet. Knife hand to the corner. As soon as that knife hand lands, you're going to squeeze it into a fist, shift your feet to where your front stance is facing the other direction, reverse punch, just like that. Very simple. I want you to practice just those moves, then we're going to speed it up. So you're going to start right here, prepare, then it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. And then back to ready, and you want to speed it up from there, faster and faster each time. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that, getting that nice fluid motion. All right, everybody, so for the next part, if you haven't taken a water break just yet, go ahead and use this opportunity to take a small breather before we move on. Because for the next thing, we're going to put it all together into one combo. So it's going to start first with that combo that we just went over, then it's going to backtrack all the way to the front roll, and then we're going to go into the twin front kick. So to start out with, you're going to prepare just like this, feet shoulder width apart, knife hand at the ready, step to your diagonal front stance, knife hand strike to start, follow it up with that elbow uppercut. From here, cross for your next knife hand. Do not shift your stance yet. Knife hand to the side. Make sure you look the direction that you're striking. Squeeze it into a fist, shift your front stance, punch again. From here, you're going to step forward with your non-dominant side. So if you're right-handed, left leg is going to go forward. If you're left-handed, right leg is going to go forward. So non-dominant side forward, dominant arm down, front roll. From here, load yourself up. You're going to spring up into your twin jump front kick. Reset and repeat. Prepare, and you're just going to go into it. reset, practice 15 times, and then you're done. All right, everyone, so for the next part of our lesson, you're gonna need your nunchucks. So if you don't have them on hand, go ahead and grab them now. What we're gonna review today to start out with is going to be our spins. So you're gonna start with it outside, going backwards to begin with. Now remember, I want you to practice spinning out of your grip. So you're gonna start holding on to one, release the other. You're gonna drop it down. Remember, we're gonna start with a big circle, and then we're gonna go into our smaller circles that actually keep the rotation going. Just like that, going backwards first. Get that motion going nice and smooth, and when you feel comfortable, you're gonna bring it up, touch to the back of your arm, and then reverse the spin direction when you bring the chucks down. Just like that. So now go in the opposite direction. Whenever you get nice and comfortable with that one, we're gonna return to our grip. Then we're gonna turn our hand over and switch to the other side. So now we're gonna do the same spin, but facing the inside. And again, we're starting backwards first. And again, start with your big motion to get the spin going, and then smaller motions. Now, quick word of warning about this one. You wanna have your arm straight for this particular one because of the fact that it's facing inside. If you have your arm bent, you're in danger of the chuck coming up and hitting the bottom of your chin, and that's something we definitely wanna avoid. So, arm straight, and then big spin into it just like that, going backwards first. And then again, keep your arm straight so that your head's not in danger, chin up just like that. Whenever you feel comfortable, bring it inside and reverse your direction. And then again, when you feel comfortable, bring it back, return to your grip. And that's our chuck practice for the day. Hey everyone, so that concludes our first virtual XMA lesson. I just wanted to throw down a quick challenge for everybody before we go. That combo that we practiced, what I want you guys to do, I want you to video yourselves once you feel confident in it, upload it to Facebook, Instagram, tag us in it, send it into our email. It's at lassiemartialarts.com. We want to see it. Whoever has the coolest combo, we'll throw it up on our YouTube channel, whoever's got it down the smoothest. So thank you all for training today with me and following along. See you soon.